yes, luxury audio quality. That's what you came here for. To hear me clearing my fucking throat or all in the mic.
You look
I'm
like
sorry.
you could use a pork bun.
I'm good, gangster.
Do you have a car in here?
I smoke a lot, so I got cotton mouth a little
Why?
bit.
Don't go too crazy on this one, Way.
I don't like that he feels like he can tell me what to do with my vehicles. Alright, so look, I got another update for y'all. I got good news. Oh, and I think hold on. Let's look at the stats one time. Okay, so look, I literally have one more favor left, and like I said, we have 5 more missions left, including the funeral. We got all the statues, so after we do after I go through this, I'm gonna go do the statues, and then we're gonna go link Sandra. We're gonna go see what's up with Shorty. That's an old ass name, I'm not gonna lie. Sandra is definitely somebody's mom. And she makes good pot roast.
Wait, the car is now complete.
Great.
I've arranged for a complete field trial, real life circumstances.
What are you talking about?
I got word to the other triads that you were willing to take them on in a race, that we'd take on all comers.
Why would they do that?
I may have implied that if they won, they could keep the car.
What? Are you crazy?
Crazy like a Shih Tzu. This way they'll all try their best to beat you. I bet most of them will cheat, use violence. Some will even shoot at you. It's the perfect test for the car's abilities.
Yeah, alright, nigga, I'm gonna try
I
my
can't
best to
believe
beat you.
this.
Don't worry,
No pause.
the car is up to it. As long as you don't make any mistakes, we'll be fine.
Who the
Me?
fuck is
You're gonna ride with me?
Oh no, much too dangerous for me.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna kill him when I see him. But that's not even the update I was trying to tell y'all. I got the game working. So I got more good news slash bad news slash good. I mean, it's not even. Well, it's really just good news for me. I'm only saying good news because I would hope that y'all would want the best for me. You know, seeing as I'm such a fucking great guy. Seeing just the type of nigga I am, like, you know, I'm joking, I'm fucking jovial, right? I'm happy, I'm good spirited. I would like to think I'm kind hearted, I always wish the best for you niggas. Literally tell you niggas to what do I be telling y'all? I don't know. Some bullshit at the end. No, I'm playing. I do like have a good day doing whatever you gotta do. Cause I used to just say work in school, but some people had like literally just whatever you gotta do throughout the day, my nigga. Cause I always want to have a good day doing whatever I gotta do. Even if it's just this, like later on after I do this, I'm gonna look. I'm back to the update. I don't know why I just got so. I was just joking and then I turned it into a serious thing. Y'all know I love y'all. But yeah, I got the game working, and I got it working smoothly, or as smooth as I think it'll get. So now I'm trying to figure out how to set up my controller so that, cause I don't know how to use a fucking a key, or I know how to use a keyboard, but nigga, fuck, I'm not a fucking goofball. I'm not gonna sit in front of a fucking keyboard all day typing, and nigga, that's for people that have jobs. The fuck I look like? I'm trying to play a video game, nigga. I'm not trying to be productive. I'm like, the only way you should be sitting and typing is if you're productive. I'm plugging a fucking controller into this bitch. So I gotta figure out how to get the audio to come to the TV, and I did that. So, and it was actually pretty simple. Or I haven't done it yet, but I looked up the video on how to do it. And then I'm trying to figure out how to get the Scarface remastered project to run. And then once I do that, I'm cracking, because that's really it. And then I think, well, I gotta go through and like do the whole button configuration thing to get my controller to work. But I ain't gonna lie, this shit was difficult, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. So I'm saying that to say, anything you set your mind to, you can achieve, because I'm not the most technologically savvy nigga at all. I told y'all that before I started this, and now look. Look, if I could get it up and running smoothly, I'll fuck around, get an Elgato, and I might play it for I might play that for y'all.
You made it! Fantastic!
And I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing it, but if I do that, that also is kind of teaching me that if I can do that on the computer, on my PC, I could probably figure out some way to edit these. So, you know, It's just baby steps, baby steps.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Don't you see? My car's an incredible success. Thank you, Wei. I couldn't have asked for a better test pilot.
You know, I think what you meant to say is that you're glad your car, the only one of its kind you're ever gonna make, will be owned by such a nice fucking guy.
No, I don't think that's what... yes, I guess so.
You're an artist, Hank. You know, think of this as your greatest accomplishment. It's just gonna live in my garage.
I mean, I did say it earlier. I am a great fucking guy. Great fucking guy. Or a decent one. I'm alright. I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm solid. You know. And so now we have literally the best car in the game. This shit has machine guns. It's faster than any car, and it has EMP. I don't need to buy a fucking thing now. We just gotta go get these fucking karate moves, and then we gonna be done. And I don't gotta hear no more life lessons from the ponytail man. But yo, speaking of life lessons, and I don't really know if this is a good segue or not, but did y'all? And I really wish I could remember dude's name. And I literally just seen it while I was sitting outside. But there was a streamer, right? And I guess he was like moving from tab to tab. And while he was doing that, some I don't know. Can you say PORN? I mean, I just spelled it out, but I'm saying like I don't want the shit to get blocked out, so I'm gonna just say prawn. Some prawn popped up, and what popped up was some of that weird deepfake shit. And I mean, I don't want to get into too deep of a convo, but like if you've been on a prawn site, you've probably seen one of those like deepfake ads, and I always thought that was just weird. Like, how deep in the jack off bag do you get to where it's like you want to see like a real life person? Or I mean, that sounded crazy. They are real life people, but like you get what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not, because that sounded crazy. So let me say what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're trying to see somebody that's not doing this do this. That's kind of creepy to me. Like, there's already somebody doing this, but you want to see somebody doing this with somebody else's face. That's what I'm trying to say. Because a real life person sounds crazy. That sounds like I'm saying prawn stars aren't real life people, and they are. They are obviously real life people. What I'm saying is that, you feel me? It's like, nigga, you don't watch fucking Spider-Man and then put Leonardo DiCaprio's face, nigga, over Tom Holland. Cause that would be kind of crazy.
Good work, Wei.
So, like, and I mean, I don't know. I only really brought it up because the nigga was crying, and I just don't understand. Like, I get it, cause he said that, or I guess what the deep fake was is it was two streamers, and I know one of them was Pokemon, and I'm sorry I don't know the other young lady's name, but I guess why that would be embarrassing because they're two streamers, but he would like, I just don't think it's something to cry about
in
you
the
know?
States. Moving at that age.
Yeah, it takes a while. Eventually, you kind of become a different person.
I think a lot of people do that, even if they don't move to another culture. Seems to me that the trick is to remember always who you are, and maybe what it is that you're doing. Be in a culture without being of it.
And no, I don't.
What would you like to learn?
I don't watch him, so I'm not trying to. Oh shit, I forgot we have a child upgrade. I don't watch him, so I'm not trying to like stick up for him or like say that he's a good. I don't know. He could be a terrible fucking human being. I'm just like, I don't think it's something to cry about. I just think it's like, it's weird, but it's something to cry about if you got caught looking at some weird underage shit. That's something to cry about, cause it's like, nigga, your life is over. Like, if you got caught watching like, nigga, like animal prawn or something, like, cry about that. Cause now niggas looking at you different, you're into some weird, nasty, creep shit, and it's like, that's something to be sad about. But, and I'm not saying that this isn't creepy. I just feel like this is just one of those instances of somebody getting too deep into the jack off bag. Like, I don't even know another way to word it, you know? And I guess he said he didn't want people to feel like his stream wasn't a safe place, but I didn't, like, I don't know, as somebody that's never seen him before, and I mean, I guess I can't speak too much on this because I'm not a woman and I'm not those streamers, so I'm not saying that they might not feel weirded out by it, They have every right to feel however they want to feel by it because it's deep fakes of them. They should feel weirded out. It's a deep fake of you doing something that you weren't doing. I would feel weirded out even if it wasn't prawn. Nigga, you put a deep fake of me smoking a Dutch nigga with, I don't know, a random nigga that I've never met. I would feel weirded out by that. That would creep me out because it's like, what else can you have me doing, you know?
Again, if you find one of my statues.
And I definitely get them feeling weirded out about that because that's such a intimate act. So I'm not saying that they shouldn't feel the way. I'm just saying I don't know why he cried, because it's not, I don't think people think he's like a creep, weirdo, stalker, R word, you know? It just seems like this is just like you was just doing something,
one of your statues.
and you low-key you just got caught up. Like, it was, you know, like, you just gotta clear the search history next time, bro. Like, that's really all you got to do. Like, I mean, one, I think watching that deep fake stuff is weird in general, but who am I to tell somebody what to do with their piece, you know? As long as you're not forcing it on nobody, you're not flashing, you're not putting it on no kids, no dogs, or no dead people, and whatever else would be unconsensual, then do what you got to do. But I just, you know, that's just kind of strange. Like, I put that in the same category as I put the furries. Like, it ain't illegal, it's just weird.
You have done well. This is the most powerful move of all. Pay attention.
Nigga ain't have a speech for me this time, huh?
Move of all. Pay
I'm
attention.
waiting on this. Come on.
I'm ashamed
Bitch.
to call myself your teacher.
You know what, nigga? You always on the side talking shit with that fucking ponytail. You come fight me. Since it's my last time here, nigga, you come box. Come on.
Faster!
Come on. I'm not swinging nothing.
Harder!
I'm only countering. Nigga shouldn't have taught me
I'm
this.
embarrassed for you.
Come on.
My shame at your performance grows by the minute. How can we learn?
Come on.
When you provide such weak opposition.
Pop. Bro, you niggas got one more time to call me the fucking N-word.
The ancestors are surely laughing at my
Look at him, flip them over.
properly.
Yeah, he thinking about it. He like, should I say it again? Say it.
Towering ineptitude. It's been a pleasure to work with a student as skilled as you.
Oh, he doesn't have a ponytail.
But I have to say, I find myself troubled.
Why, Sifu?
I have given you powerful tools. If they are not used well, surely I bear part of the responsibility.
You're wrong. You're not responsible for me. Each of us eventually answers for our own actions.
And when your journey is over, will you be ready to answer for what you've done? To live with it?
Yes, I will live with it. Because when I'm done, it won't just be me who has to answer.
Be careful, Wei. Those who seek justice are at the greatest risk of losing sight of it.
That's a nice saying, Sifu. But if I let that stop me, there won't be any justice at all.
I'm about to go use your moves to kill somebody. Literally right now. The thing that you don't want me to do, I'm about to go use this shit on a civilian. You can't just teach everybody everything. I brought this nigga back some statues and he's teaching me kill moves. Yo, shout out to kill moves from
You look like you might survive a couple
from Everybody
rounds.
Hates Chris. Come on. Please, hit me. Yeah, nigga, I'm that kid. I learned some shit in karate class and I come testing it out on the street. Yo, bro, give me your arm. You like, no, nigga.
Sandra? It's Wei.
Took you long enough to call.
My fault.
Well,
Nigga got
sometimes
shot.
you have to wait for good things.
Waiting isn't my strong point. So, you taking me driving?
Yeah, I'll come pick you up.
I'd like that.
Cool. I'll be there soon.
Ciao.
Pick up in a new car, you feel me? Why is this bitch about a boats? I'm not driving there. I lied my ass off. You motherfucking right. Oh my goodness, bro. This, oh my fucking goodness. They need to make a compilation of this shit. And every time a nigga wanted to get a taxi and he decided he wanted to fucking steal it, please sit in the back like you have some fucking decorum. Take me there. Hey, I heard about that lady that stole, goddamn, they say she stole like $1.5 million worth of chicken. So, this one I actually, I mean, I ain't really do no research. I just kind of watched the news clip. But this one I did do a little bit more research on because I wanted to see how she did it. So, it wasn't what you're picturing. Because when I heard that, I'm picturing literally she's stuffing fucking chicken in her bra, nigga, in the North Face, like, just in the boots, just anywhere, and taking it home to eat. But really what it was is that she got upgraded to like, just the person that orders the food for the cafeteria. I don't know what the name is, but she was placing the orders, and I guess she was placing 11,000, and I guess that wasn't how much she was supposed to be placing. So, and she was doing this from 2022 or from 2020 to now, or till 2022 or till maybe now, because I get the story just came out. So I don't know when she got arrested, but they say she in jail, which is fucked up, because they say she's 66 and they got somebody old ass grandma in there for really just ordering too much chicken. Now I'm gonna let the cutscene play and I'm gonna explain it more.
Wait! Over here!
I see.
So, where do you want to go?
I don't care. As long as we get there fast.
That little ass butt. What is he staring at? He
Come
loved
on,
doing that
speed
shit.
up a little.
Bitch walk away. He just gotta hit her with the gay. It's like, goddamn, my nigga.
Good! Now let's go faster!
It ain't been a butt worth staring
This
at
car
in
can go
this
faster
game.
than this, right?
I don't know, bitch. This is your car. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now we're going somewhere!
Alright, shouting.
Yeah! Woo! I love it! Yeah! Alright! Woo!
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds fucking crazy.
Is that as fast as you can go? Faster! Faster!
I gotta do this shit for 60 more seconds? Oh my fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna crash.
Yeah, this is great!
Oh my god.
Good! Now let's go faster!
Let this be a lesson to you niggas out there.
This
Not
car
all
can go
dates are
faster
worth
than
it.
this, right?
I'm not gonna lie, the other
You're
girl had this
driving pretty slow.
nigga running on rooftops, and I would prefer to do that over this.
Now we're going somewhere!
I'm banging the car all up this bitch in the passenger seat, sound like a fucking
Woo!
goofball.
I love it! Yeah! Alright! Woo!
Damn, I don't even want no ass after this. Let me just drop
You
you
drive
off.
slower than my dad, and he's 60.
Bitch, he
60
drives
something.
safe. What the fuck?
Faster! Faster!
All right, where do you live at? Let's go home. Let's get to the house now. But I don't even want to go inside. I just want to drop you off.
Yeah, this is great! I just got a text from my dad. I have to go meet him. Can you drive me home?
Yes, let's drop you off to that 60-year-old ass nigga so you got fucking racist blood pressure. Send that nigga to the grave early. What was I finna? Oh yeah, speaking of 60-year-olds, back to the shorty, right? So, I guess she was just ordering too much chicken, and I don't know what she was doing, right? But I got a theory, cause they said they don't know what she was doing with it. So what I think she was doing is they say she was ordering 11,000. So I feel like that number is significant, and I feel like the way she got caught is I feel like, she kind of got caught because most people don't look at shit like that, because the numbers have been the same for so long, because school numbers are always the same. Well, not always the same, but what I'm saying is your school isn't gonna let in fucking 6,000 kids one year and then 7,000 kids another year. It might be less kids at the school, but I don't think they're ever gonna let in more because they just wouldn't have it. Or you might be in a thing like called overdraft, because I was in that when I went to my middle school, but eventually I was in there for maybe like 3 weeks, because eventually I got into class, and I was supposed to go there, so I don't know how I got in overdraft, but so I don't know, but at least, and I could be wrong about this, but I don't think they're ever gonna let in more kids. So she probably just was doing that because she didn't think people were gonna check, because they probably weren't for a minute, because the numbers are always the same. They're either like, it's either gonna be a little bit lower or somewhere around there. So they're probably just looking, seeing the same amount of numbers, and it's like, cause they say she was only ordering chicken, or they said 1.5 mil in chicken. So I feel like if it was a bunch of other shit, they would have just said food. So I think people were just looking at it and they weren't paying attention to the chicken until they finally did, and then they caught her, and then they went back and did the math and was like, oh shit, this is 1.5 mil. But saying that she stole $1.5 million worth of chicken is fucking crazy. Cause I mean, she did, but she didn't. And I ain't even tell y'all my theory yet.
Tell me, Wei. Have you ever had sex in a car?
I grew up in California. What do you think?
Oh, well, I'll take that as a yes.
Well, what about you? Is that your thing?
Oh, no, I don't like that. It's much too cramped, especially in a car like this. Limos are okay, though.
Okay, then.
Mwah. No need to get the door for me.
I wasn't.
Thanks for the ride. It was very exciting. I like exciting rides.
Why does she?
Sandra,
She
hang on,
does
hold
not
on.
like. I'm
Come
not
over
even
here.
trying to body shame Shorty like that, but it's
You
not
are
like, come
such a
on.
bad, bad boy.
You could be cute. You don't gotta keep like. You could be pretty. You don't have to like. You don't have to like fake pat the ass like you did. Come on now. We don't even gotta do that, my heart. I'm trying to talk like the New York niggas. We don't gotta do that. What is this? Are these racist? Alright, I'm gonna have some shit to do while I'm gone. But oh yeah, okay, so look, before I go, I'm gonna tell y'all my theory. What I think she was doing is everybody that's been to school before, you get the people that have free lunch, right? And then there's the people that have to pay for lunch. There's the people that gotta pay like a little bit. I think there's something to where like you either have to pay the full price, you can get a little bit off, or you just get your shit for free. Now me, luckily we were poor enough to where I always got my lunch for free. I've never had to worry about that. Breakfast, lunch, all of that shit covered. But I think she was over ordering, and I think what she was doing is on the side, she was like selling the kids to the kids that had to pay for lunch. I think she was selling them the food, but she was probably selling them for like a little bit cheaper. So like, let's say for lunch every day for school you had to pay like, I don't know, like $4. She was probably selling it to them niggas for like $2.50. You feel me? And then just like, because if you do it to enough kids and they all know like, yo, don't say nothing, but just when you get in line, go to Miss Johnson and let her know that you the one that got the free lunch or whatever, or you the one that got to pay for lunch. Hand her the money, and then she pocket it. Nigga, if it's all like, and I'm not saying everybody in the school, but if it's like, I don't know, 3,000 kids in the school, nigga, and like, let's just say, I don't know, for light numbers, let's just say 200 kids do it. And let's just say the lunch is like, she was charging them niggas like $2.50. That's $500, bro, every fucking day on top of your paycheck. Who wouldn't do that? Especially like, and I'm not trying to like talk shit or nothing, because I'm not saying I get paid the greatest, but I know public school system isn't paying them the greatest. So that's, nigga, anybody would take $500 extra a day on for a light skin. All I gotta do is order a little bit more or some shit and then sell it on the side. Maybe you cut one of the lunch ladies in, so like, I don't know, she the one selling it, you split it 50-50. That's still $2.50 a day. Look, some more light math. You get $2.50 a day, 5 days a week, nigga. That's $1,000. That's $1,200 on top of your check. But that's every week though. $1,200 every week. You get paid bi-weekly. That's $250. That nigga. I might fuck around and do this. That's $2,500 on top of your paycheck. Who wouldn't do that, man? Free that lady. You heard? Nigga, free the chicken godfather, the chicken grandmother, you heard? You thought nigga Gus Fring was running the chicken empire. Shorty ass was slinging them shits right out the lunch line. She would see a nigga in the lunch line, whistle to him like, yo, assist the lunch nigga? Yep, right over here, gangster. We got you covered. But yeah, I'm gonna be back at you niggas later on. Hopefully by that time I got my game up and running so I can give y'all an update about how Scarface is. What else? Go watch The Godfather. I've never seen it, so tell me if it's good. Go listen to go listen to I remember we were younger, you were my boo. I forget what that song is called, but look those lyrics up and listen to that. Have a good day doing whatever you gotta do. Tell the people that you love them. Get some money. Prioritize your mental health. Stack up. Shit, smoke good, eat better. And yeah, I don't know. Head on a swivel all the time, man. It's scary outside. Y'all niggas stay safe out here. I'm gonna be back at you niggas later on tonight. I'm going to walk out the room.